Alright, so stop saying I am God. All this crap, right? So all these spiritual people that have realized oneness go around saying I'm God, I'm God, I'm God, right? Now, to the right person who's on that level, you might be able to come up with some common ground of where they get the point. But to the collective who just doesn't, they don't know what the fuck you're talking about, they're gonna take that wrong, right? So what you should say, instead of I am God, say there is only God. You're in that category, of course. If there's only God, well, of course you're that as well. But you're not like putting yourself on a pedestal which only continues to reinstate duality. Like, I'm here and you're there. You can't do that, no. So say there is only God. That is a much better way, and then your ego doesn't snatch that truth and distort it, right? Because too many people, I've seen so many YouTube accounts that have taken this concept of being God, and then there's one guy, I don't know his name, but he's always like, you can just hear it in the tone of his voice, he's like, you are God. And it's like, dude, no, your ego loves that, doesn't it, man? Like, no. There is only God. It's all, energy speaks, you know? The words don't mean nothing. I could say, I'm God, but like, versus that subtle realization of there only being God, or you can be like, I am God. Like, come on, man. So, I mean, but it's a phase. It's a part of the journey, you know? Some people got to go through that, and if they stop there, they're just going to have to learn it another time, another life maybe, but no. You'll go through these phases. You'll go through the fake spiritual awakening where, oh my God, chakras, astrology, oh my God. You'll come out of these phases, but as long as your seeking is like pure and honest and true, God's grace is going to make sure it happens. You know, it's going to happen. Not on your time, not on the ego's time. It's just going to happen, right? It's going to happen when it happens. When the puzzle pieces fit, they fit, you know? But yeah, so definitely just stop saying, I am God. It ruins, this is why nobody said the name, the Yahweh, which means I am that I am. But nobody said it, you know? Nobody said it. Nobody says it, right? Why? No, why does nobody say I am that I am? Because then the ego hears that, and then you're lost, you know? Nobody says it, you know it, but nobody says it. But, and here's another thing. Understanding non-duality and embracing the little game of life that is going on, you know, embracing this little thing we got going on here, you know, but realize that, yes, the elite, the agendas, Agenda 2030, the Great Reset, the New World Order, all this stuff, yeah, it's true, but at the end of the day, it's all just a big old game to help us awaken. We need this stuff. We need all this bad stuff to happen. Because that's the only way the collective as a whole is going to, like, come out of the slumber that they're in. Not because you're at the street corner preaching the second coming. Not because even spiritual people saying, we're all connected, unity, right? Yeah, that helps. That's why I'm over here doing it. But at the same time, people are going to realize this when it's their divine time for it to happen. Every individual person has their own unique mess of karma, right? And you speaking words isn't gonna help. Your presence, your divine light, if it's genuinely, authentically true and pure, it's gonna shine a light that is gonna make them do their own work, right? If it's truly time. If they are so buried, you know, they might not see that light, right? A lot of people won't. But if it's like a seed in the dirt, and there's a little bits of cracks in the dirt, right? And the sunlight gleams in, you know, that little bit of sunlight might be just enough for that seed to, you know, it triggers that seed to start doing its thing, you know? So definitely do your part, but you'll know when you feel called, right? You'll know when you feel called to, like, spread that, right? Until then, don't hold this weight on your shoulders to save the world, you know? Can't do that. God is saving the world in his own time, so let life take care of it. It's all good.